Hello again, everyone. Today is going to be a little bit of an economics lesson, and my inspiration was this article, which I know you can't see well when I hold it up, but I'll tell you what it is. January 25th, Wall Street Journal. The headline is Spain jobless rate hits 26% amid austerity. The subtitle is kind of confounding. Unemployment rate sets another record as the recession deepens, but reassured investors flock back into government bonds. Not sure why they would be reassured when there's record unemployment rate and the only source of government funding is people who do work, but in any case, that's what it says. I'm going to kind of have a little bit of a departure for me today. I'm going to largely read this. I got this compliance approved as we get all these messages approved, and there's too much here for me to have it memorized, and I don't. So I'm just going to read this to you. Okay. So, and by the way, the picture is a protest going on in Spain. It's a nighttime protest, and what they are protesting is some planned job cuts at Bankia, is what it's called, and 3 other nationalized institutions. Nationalized is another word for government-run, so the people are protesting layoffs. Now, some of you may know that Spain is part of Europe, and that it's been also identified as one of the members of a group of countries known as the PIGS. That's Portugal, Italy, Ireland, Greece, and Spain. These are all countries that have a socialist form of government. We did some research with the inspiration of this jobless report in Spain on the unemployment rates at all those countries, and we added one, France. And let me just give you some of those results. Portugal was at just under 16% unemployment. Italy is over 11%. Ireland is at 14.6%. France is at 10.3%. And I don't believe that it's an accident that all these socialist countries are experiencing significant double-digit unemployment. There's an old saying that refers to history being bound to repeat itself, and here again, it is. Socialist economic policies have always led to the same place, as history shows us, and it is to unemployment rates like these countries are now experiencing. It's important to note that our own country, although not nearly socialist, has been starting to drift more and more toward European-style financial policies. And I don't think it's an accident that our unemployment rate has been stubbornly high for a number of years at this point. And I sincerely hope that if this country likes the robust economic growth it's experienced over the past 100 years, that we stay committed to free markets. So you, dear clients, and others who tune into these, our voices hopefully will matter. When governments interfere too much with free markets, which is what we've seen in Europe, we see the results that they are now experiencing. It's important to note that although the companies, the countries in these areas are experiencing this, the companies that are operating in those areas have produced solid results, particularly last year in diversified portfolios. This harkens back to my often repeated mantra that companies are not countries. However, I believe the companies could be experiencing even more robust growth if the countries were not throwing up so many roadblocks to that growth. So, thank you for tuning in to today's economic lesson. Make your voice heard if you agree with this. Thank you.